Welcome all to Legends of Raspia, the comedy fiction, fantasy, role-playing podcast with its own unique game, which is designed for anyone to pick up and play. It's like a beignet in that I might just be hungry. So pull up a chair, let down your hair, spend a few tots with that old Bardfox. Last time on OLoR, Eeny and Feaubear made their way over the edge to the Red Bar, where Dalé E Verdalé is live on air. Our heroes made a hit with their second impression on the bartender Tarbender and are now fully fueled on red as they enter the studio of the Red Bar.
You guys are standing in the doorway, bantering away. In front of you, you see Dalé E Verdalé, who, when on air, is known as the Red Bear. And he's just growling into the mic. He's I'll tell you right now, look at this. Look, wait for it. That is so good. And they're just about to, and you guys look at his screen, which is behind him, and he's pointing out as he is broadcasting live to all of Forspa. He is pointing out that something is happening in the green room of Killhinch. Something of relevance to you, as Tarbender pointed out to you, because the OLoR intro is sitting strapped to a chair, and a few of the Killhinch cast members are standing over him with this big cartoonish syringe, inside the chamber of which is this glowing yellow golden liquid. And they're lowering it down. Well, this is gonna be about how it's gonna go. Wait for it. Oh, it's getting closer. And we go to an open table as you guys are watching this go down. It's a matter of time before that plunger gets stuck down and the OLoR intro is injected with whatever that glowing yellow goo is.
No, Mr. OLoR intro, I expect you to die.
What's it doing to him? What's it gonna do?
Wait, what? Hey there. We just showed up. What's going on? Can we get a recap real quick before a matter of time is over?
Good ideas, bad ideas, and all ideas in between. Have a look. It's the man themselves. This is Feaubear Dongo Dare and Eeny Masturbation Ortiz. Let's give it up for him. Ideas. And he does like a hypothetical clap. There's no one else clapping there, but because he's broadcasting and he knows there's probably people clapping at home, but he's just clapping next to the mic. Well, hey, you wanna sit and watch, or you want me to explain what's going on? Because it is, I promise you, pretty relevant to what's happening to you in more ways than just an intro. Although you probably don't know what that means.
No, will you please explain it? Instead of talking about explain, just kind of get on with it.
So if I were to explain it to you, would you just understand it so clear? Okay, so let's go ahead and do an influence test real quick as you call for an explanation.
23.
3.
What? Let me answer your question with a question, or start my answer to your question with a question. What is it that you know about Enthus? Okay.
I know you just said it.
I know it sounds like you were starting to say a different word and then you just stopped in the middle of one.
Ah, very well. Well, if you had to have someone explain it to you, at least it's, Anyway, so, Enthus are, I'm trying to use Raspia vernacular, but I don't spend a whole lot of time on there, so let me just say that they're like little pixies that grant an idea the energy they need to become realized. A good idea is just a good idea until it's found in Enthus. And when an Enthus finds the right idea, boom, pat, as they say. Straight to realization. Now,
I don't know what a pixie is. Do you mean like a Zir or something like that?
that's what you call them over there. It's XYR, right?
That's right. That's right.
It's interesting because on Raspia, it's actually the most literal form of an Enthus, where many of them go to sort of vacation, kind of R&R between helping ideas realize themselves. So Zir, I should have remembered that, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been at the Red. I'm, how many hours, or as you would say, chimes, how many hours am I in right now? Oh, it's been 7 hours, 4 hours so far.
I'm glad you clarified that it's 7 Forceman hours, too.
Well, you know, time is,
out there,
as they say, relative.
Yeah.
So the golden
like a cousin
goo.
or...
What were you saying,
right.
Eeny?
The golden goo, is that the Enthos?
Well, it's interesting in this particular case because Hinch and his ilk have found a way to milk, sort of pull the juice out of an actual Enthus. What you're seeing inside of that massive syringe is the essence of an Enthus who could help an idea become fully realized. However, with a little bit, it kind of comes in sideways, you know? Doesn't come in fully right. They're the first people to be able to do it, and I feel bad for poor Clout, which is, by the way, the name of the Enthus. Her name is Clout. C-L-O-U-T. And they've been just pulling a little bit out of Clout every time they want to get an idea realized, and then they use that credibility to tell other ideas that they're the ones who can help them get realized. And I've been saying it for years now, and everyone's been calling me crazy. But I'm telling you, you know firsthand, you've been there, you've seen the green room. So, what do you two have to say about all this?
What? Yeah, Folk!
Good.
Sorry, it's just
good
like
start.
you're just dropping a lot. Eeny, you got the words. You're always the words
I
guy.
got no words for this. I don't even know, honestly, understand the science behind it or really half of what he said, to be completely frank.
Let's back up. So
Yep.
Enthus
Yep.
have nipples.
Well, no. Well, depends on the Enthus. But
So you're
You know.
milking Enthus, so therefore
I
they
said-
have nipples.
I shouldn't have said milk. I only said milk because it rhymed with ilk. And I was like,
Oh.
you get it? But no, they.
Well, you
they
can milk a coconut, and coconuts don't have nipples.
Thank you.
Don't they?
Eeny.
Do
No,
they not?
well, do they?
not
I
they?
don't know.
Then what have I been sucking on?
He reaches in his pockets and like shuffles through several different universes, types of currency, and then throws Eeny a bit. He's like, you get a bit. That's a good one.
Well, I simply don't know. My worldview is in constant flux. So I don't know.
I
So-
mean, it's not a bad way to live, but where did I lose you exactly?
So this is Enthus goo.
Essence, yeah, what they do, rather
Essence.
than milking them, you know, instead of like you're thinking, it's more of a coming in with a syringe and
Oh, it's more of an
So it's not their cum.
well, it depends on the Enthus, as I said.
Huh.
But in this
Alright.
case, this is not Cloud's that. I can't say it.
Okay. All right.
So OLoR intro isn't in harm right now? Because it kind of looks,
OLoR intro is
from
about
an
to go
outsider's
back.
perspective, folked.
Well, yep, that's true. And the thing is when the natural process of an Enthus finding an idea happens, it's truly a beautiful thing. But in this particular case, they've sort of bastardized the process, and well, it is ugly, and they gotta strap him down, otherwise he might wriggle around and break their little Enthus juice needle. So, OLoR Intro is about to go wherever OLoR Intro was destined to go. However, it might not show up how it's supposed to be, because doesn't have the full enthusiasm of an Enthus. It has the vague essence of clout. Ask me all the questions you got. Take a moment, that's fine.
So-
I'm gonna have some red.
All right,
Cheers.
so all the questions. Wait, stop! Just stop him. Stop. Hold the needle back.
Well, I mean, they're just on a screen, so you probably don't know what a TV is, but this is just a TV. They're not actually here in this room with us. We're just looking at them through, I guess you'd probably call it like a window or something, but it's like a window to a different place and time. I gotta explain TVs to you. Enthus are gonna take a grip.
So, they're gonna be fine?
OLoR Intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OLoR Intro is
That's my
gonna be fine-ish. Probably gonna take some refinement. Probably won't always be the same as it starts when it first returns, and then probably grows into something. Who's to say? You know, it doesn't have the full Enthus yet. But I personally would be a little bit more worried about you.
What? Why?
Well, because the both of you are almost dead. Which is to say, if you get your ideas realized as they are, you return to an almost dead body.
So how we gotta change that?
But you gotta change the rules.
I could try doing a new.
You try doing a what?
I don't know. Might be too risky. I could try doing a new voice.
Ooh. I can't say that would hurt.
All right, let me try a few out. I don't know.
Do it.
Nope, that already feels wrong.
A good start, though. I love where we're going.
All right. Try the next one.
Hello?
You know.
Nope. I'll get it.
My chat is going crazy right now. Half of the people are very on your side, and the other half I will not recant their saying.
Aha!
I feel like that does you justice.
Yeah, I don't hate this.
Good. That's a pretty good take.
That's not bad. It's not bad. Say something like gross and disgusting like Eeny would.
Well, we have determined that the pixie dust is not cum.
Unfortunately. I think it suits him, and I don't think it hurts. But I will say, again, whether you get yourself realized or not, both of you, one of you who just got killed by a Taurian enforcer for getting in a fight because Taurian enforcer was complimenting your grandma's, you know what I'm saying, cheek slamming on the bar.
I know what you're saying, but I don't know why you're saying it. I don't know how you know the things that you know.
Well, I've been following you. I've been following you for a long time, Feaubear Dongo there.
How do you know what happened to me on
What about me?
Raspia?
I mean, what about me?
Oh, yeah,
Have you
sorry.
been following me as well?
Well, Eeny, I did follow you until you quit following Feaubear. You were actually quite a popular character, to be honest. We had a great time. That was when, I want to say it was the Sleepy Bova, right? Who would build up your expectations and then drop you down so hard you'd shatter your pelvis on the ground.
Pelvis, yeah.
You shatter your pelvis on the ground, that's right. Yeah, that was with the desert pirates. and miraculously, neither of you ever asked.
Sand pirates.
Sand pirates, thank you. Why was their ship stuck in the side of a dune? Now here's the thing, I do know. Oh, okay.
Literally, no one cares.
Okay, well then we'll move on.
I always thought it was for the aesthetic. Wow, I will refine this.
But listen, but why do you fucking know? Why do you know anything about what happened to us on Raspia? How do you know?
Well,
is it
I
part
follow.
of your TVs?
Well, yes, it is. It's complicated, but TVs is a good way to put it. Yeah. In fact,
That was a joke.
Well, you know, I didn't know that time. I'll say this, that we know pretty much everything about you since your last wash off with Gadley. Hold on, what was that? Wash off? Your last wash off, Gadley Bowmouth. We've been following you real close.
Yeah.
It's a good question. I don't know, but I'll say this: very funny, very, very funny.
It hits every time.
Yeah, does not miss. So, go on.
This is all very confusing.
I get it. I do. I've been
It's a
at
lot
this
to
for
take
a
in.
long time. I pretty much started this whole thing as far as this game is concerned. So keep asking questions. I got you.
Listen. You know what? The thing that we're here for is we're here for the Teller's Quill. We heard that it was here. We have it on good authority that it's here.
Wummery told you, didn't he?
My sources will remain androgynous.
We here at the Red Bear, we love Wummery. We weren't sure at first when he first started coming up on Kill Hinge, but he has earned our trust and our affection.
So
We just say cheers real quick.
Yep.
Got all the red.
Cheers. So
I'll drink a red to that.
right.
Feaubear, you want a red?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll take a red. I will take a red.
It'll make you better at the next thing you do, for sure. Cheers.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell
oh
yeah.
shit.
I
Hell
down
yeah, brother.
There you go. I down it, and then I look Verdalé straight in the face, and I say, "Where's the Teller's Quill? Tell me. Tell me."
Influence test.
That's an unnatural 20. Saucy.
Well, I've been saucy 20. Unbeatable. Thank you, Gavin. Anyway. Well, I've had the Teller's Quill for quite a while now, but I've been following your story for even longer. So I'm not gonna lie, I think it's best if you take it. Though I'll say the nature of this, and he goes and hands you just this like giant feather. I think the nature of this is, and it's purple like that crayon.
Yeah, yes. Forgot that was referenced.
Yes, yeah. So he hands you this giant purple feather. And look, as soon as you take this, I have a hard time predicting where it is that you're gonna go. You might be, it's hard to say. But Eeny, you asked me a question earlier. And this is my theory. My theory, which they tend to be correct, is you need to change the rules of the reality you're going back to if you're going to be able to return in the forms that you left. Because as I said, your physical bodies, they're dying in Raspia. You get realized, you go back to those physical bodies, you come right back. You gotta change reality itself. Somehow the process of dying where you're from needs some kind of stop check before you go. That's the best I can do. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, it's gotta be something along those lines.
You mean, is this related to like the Enthus? Like, or what do you mean by changing reality, I suppose?
Yeah. Can we make like robot bodies for ourselves with this quill?
Well, the quill itself's only real good for doing stuff here in Forspa. So, remember your first time on Killhinge there, Feaubear, when he asked you to do a thing and you pulled out a recipe, but it ended up being a string,
Right.
Now you can take the teller's quill and just write it up, and it becomes a part of Forspa. You can alter reality here in Forspa, no problem. But you're gonna have to find some idea or combination of ideas. The thing is if your status changes on the world that you're from, you will be removed from Forspa without needing to be realized. But you gotta find the right idea to get realized, to change the rules of your reality. Let me give you an example. So when I jump, I come back down. Those are the rules of the reality that I'm currently serving.
Right.
You guys exist, it's very complicated. Took a lot of years to set up this reality, if you will. It's got a name and it's a cool acronym of a name and everything, but I won't get into that because that'll confuse the hell out of you and you don't even know what hell is. So, I'll say this. You gotta be able to find an idea here on Forspa that can get realized so that the rules of your gravity change a little bit so that you two don't have to die. There's a step between your dying.
Can I interrupt him?
Please.
Eeny wants to try out a new voice, and he's gonna grab him by the collar and just be like, "What are you talking about? What are we looking for? Just give us a location."
You should ask him where Rachel is while we're at it.
Where's Rachel? Where is she? Who's Rachel?
Bank one for sure. Fantastic. And also, let's do an influence test.
Yes. And I still have the effects of the red.
That's right.
24.
I'll struggle to be more clear, but okay. Let me tell you. Stop shaking me. Where did that mask come from?
Sorry. I don't know. The
what
voice
you?
just brought it out, I guess. I'm sorry.
Right, what are you, the knight? Anyway.
No, he's vengeance.
Our vengeance.
Are you the voice
And
I
he is not wearing hockey pads.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
You're not the voice I wanted, but you're the voice I deserve. Anyway. Oh, look, I'm sorry.
Going back in the locker.
All I'm saying, I'm a little bit distracted by Feaubear's grandma's cheese.
All right.
I'm sorry to say it.
Well, let me tell you about the first time I lost my virginity.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Woo,
I bust out the scissors. All right, are we gonna keep talking about this? Snip, snip, or are we gonna fucking move on and try to figure out what the fuck we're doing here?
Influence test.
13. Our lucky
cool.
number.
We're cool, man. We're cool. I mean, could be real cool. Could have been my. I'm not gonna say it. But that's just out of respect for you. Not because I'm terrified of the scissors, which are known to cut Forspan matter, as was previously established in our canon. But because I respect you, and also because I've been following your story for a long time. What's the best way I can put this? You're from Raspia, so Eco. Let's say Eco's made a set of rules you gotta follow. There needs to be an amendment somewhere therein that changes your process from going from a living being to a Forspan idea.
Right. Okay, but how am I supposed to rewrite Eco's rules? Like she's the one who created everything, you know?
Everything where you're from, my friend.
Whatever.
You know, it's like you might have a favorite painter. That painter didn't invent painting. You know?
Okay,
Maybe
well,
We
introduce
could
her.
be gods?
I mean, in force, but there's no telling what we can be, my man. Chat's going crazy right now. They love that.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna take the quill real quick, and I'm gonna draw a blunt that we're all so we can pass it around. Be just to keep everybody chill, keep everybody. And also, you know, we're basically on a podcast, so I feel like it needs to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That is the move. Take another bank one, another one to bank for you.
If it's not podcast, that's basically, you know, satellite radio. You know, it could be revolving around radio.
Look, I've done both and all of them. I was doing this before other people were figuring out even what podcasting meant. That's true. Look it up.
Sure. Okay. All right. Let me.
I predate the Podfather himself.
You can still get pregnant from predating.
That's like the best one, right?
That's actually pretty good. Thank you, hey Riddle, JPC.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get ahead of that real quick. Excuse me.
Yeah, pass it around.
Yeah. We or the Forceman Asia. Is the Forceman Asia have similar effects to Raspia and Asia?
Yeah. Get you high,
I drew
my
it
man.
that way.
I drew it.
hell yeah.
You got the teller's quill. Now let's see with a perception roll what's happening on my TV. Shill.
Ah, shite. That's a 10.
Nope. 4.
10-4, that's failure. So you guys, something about what you're seeing just won't register. Compare it very much to like going into shock as a human, where you're just like, sure, this is what I'm seeing, what I'm watching right now. It might as well be true. Like you get this weird feeling of a euphoric lack of understanding that almost makes you more comfortable because you don't really get it. And as you're watching,
This is crazy, bro.
you see the OLoR register, you see the OLoR intro sitting on the chair, just kind of convulsing as the plunger is brought down.
Oh my god.
It explodes into golden light, and all of a sudden, on a plane not linear with your own, you hear, "Oh, Legends of Raspia!" Podcast wherein we play the TTRPG we ourselves invented here at Bardfox. I am Han Blackheart, the GM you adore to abhor, and with us, as always, is our protagonist, Feaubear Dongodare.
Hi, it's me. God, I feel like I'm way too high for this.
Joining us as the new regular world that we live in is Inadore, Eeny, Masturbation, Ortiz. That's say hello, my friends.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, it's a delayed intro. You know what? I just realized, guys, we should do the intro again. I think from now on, it needs to happen. It has been realized in my reality, my friends. It is time for that intro to be in our existence. Do you not agree?
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. It just like a golden explosion in my mind. It just popped up. I decided we needed to do the intro again. Crazy how that works.
Man, there's this guy on the screen talking about doing the intro that just became real. Oh my god, bro, my head is gonna fucking explode. Also, I don't know if this is the voice either. God damn, but man, this intro shit, dude.
I'll say this, I love that you're cycling through voices. I think we're gonna land on one that makes everybody happy. And if it's the one you just did, I'm happy. That was chills, but Feaubear, what were you saying?
I can't feel my face. I'm going to book it. This is all, happening so fast. It's in an Insta, and I don't know if I can take another gram of it. This is all too meta.
Well, outside there's blue skies, so this will be your ex room, and there'll be fuck. Yours was better. Yours was better.
I see my competition has rematerialized on this plane. I suppose I will take a note and be Reed's note, less of a dick. Oh, Legends of Raspia is brought to you by Bardfox. The game Legends of Raspia is created and designed by Han Blackheart and Rik Tahee. The Raspian mythology is created by Han Blackheart with notable contributions from the collective creators and friends of Bardfox. Eeny Ortiz is played by Justin Kellenquist. Feaubear Dangoder is played by Rik Tahee. Game moderation and all other characters are played by the infallible and gracious Han Blackheart. OLoR is edited and mixed by Rik Tahee. Music written and performed geniusly by Han Blackheart. Artwork by Xanthi Blackheart. Social media links can be found in episode descriptions. And as always, my friends, good luck back there.